got 20 minutes at the start of the show this week. Hopefully no one complains again, because this was electric. The Hollywood Rock theme returned on SmackDown. Exactly what we've been asking for weeks. It fits the character so much better. With help from members of War and Treaty, the Rock concert also returned tonight. It was so savage. Oh my God, it was brilliant. The Rock obviously insulting Cody Rhodes, talking about, how weird he is. Picture of Stardust on the screen. I felt sorry for this fan as he was mocking Cody crybabies. He spoke about how Becky Lynch is more popular than Seth Rollins, etc. This was good. But then The Rock got super serious, staring at the camera. Rightfully, The Rock, upset at the slap last week by Cody Rhodes, looked into that camera. He was angry. And this was calculated by The Rock. He pulled out a belt and he said that he's going to whoop Cody Rhodes, which led to a massive whoop that trick chance as well. This is exactly what The Rock needed to do, because here's the thing. There are people who like the Bloodline. There are people that like The Rock. They're going to sell that belt, no doubt. And The Rock staring at the camera just saying, when Cody Rhodes' blood is on this belt, Mama Rhodes, when you have your tears on this belt, The Rock will simply look at you and say, what can I say except you're welcome? That's just so brutal, man. So brutal. The Rock would talk about how the Memphis crowd was important to him, how he started his wrestling career here. And of course, The Rock didn't turn on them. A very uncharacteristic for a heel, but very cool to see as well. The Rock was super popular. And I think the crowd, appreciated that with the concert and everything. Just a great segment. We also got the major announcement next week. Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, face to face. That is gonna be intense. I cannot wait. This is things you might have missed from WWE Smackdown. Make sure you hit the like button. And if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button too. The main event tonight saw Bayley versus Dakota Kai. But of course, the numbers game was just too much. Damage Control getting involved. It would be Naomi coming out, though, and actually trying to help Bayley unsuccessfully. But it would be an awful top rope moonsault by Io as Bayley was elevated by the rest of Damage Control, with Io landing directly on the head of Bayley. That looks so painful, man. I hope Bayley's okay. Obviously, the lead up to WrestleMania can't really afford an injury, but Damage Control stood over the top of Bayley this week, still standing tall. Clearly, someone's got to come and help Naomi and Bayley now. Will it be Bianca Belair? The fans in attendance were definitely chanting EST, but no Bianca tonight. Some breaking news from earlier today. Shayna Baszler will be taking part in making her GCW debut for Josh Barnett's Bloodsport X. Bloodsport has a very unique feel to it. It hasn't got ring ropes. It isn't traditional WWE wrestling or anything like that. It's fighting. Every match has to end with a knockout or a submission. Those kind of rules are really going to benefit the presentation of Shayna Baszler. And the fact she's still doing this as a contracted employee and a superstar at WWE is massive. It raises the question about the partnership, potentially, between GCW and WWE, with some even reporting that other WWE superstars may be announced in the build-up to the show. This could be very exciting. LA Knight would challenge AJ Styles to a match at WrestleMania, because obviously AJ has been ducking LA Knight ever since the Elimination Chamber, but not anymore. AJ would attack LA Knight from behind and of course put the chair over the throat, and he would say he accepts. So it looks like AJ versus LA Knight at WrestleMania. That could be cool. Jimmy Uso would respond to the challenge laid out by his brother Jey on Monday Night Raw. Jimmy would say, last year it was me and you. This year it's me versus you. So challenge is accepted. The question now, we keep saying it, does Jimmy and Jey get their dream of having their dad Rikishi referee the match? Let me know if you think that's going to happen in the comments down below. This was so good though. Jimmy Uso was super intense to the point. Look at Paul Heyman's face. He was scared of Jimmy, and I don't blame him at all. Logan Paul would demand Nick Aldis get an apology from Randy Orton for last week? Well, that didn't go very well, did it? Logan Paul was told to go and get the apology himself. Conveniently, Randy Orton would take on Grayson Waller in the next match, with Logan Paul joining the commentary desk. Now, very interestingly, lots of spots on the announce table. Randy Orton would win the match, and it looked like the beatdown of Randy Orton was about to begin until Kevin Owens would make the save. We saw a really cool stunner by Owens into an RKO from Randy Orton. Never seen that before. And no, Kevin did not come in on a wrecking ball again tonight. I don't know what's going on. That's 2 weeks in a row. Nick Aldis, though, would come out basically with a wrecking ball for Logan Paul's WrestleMania hopes, as he would lay down the law and say Logan's WrestleMania opponents will be Kevin Owens and Randy Orton. Confirmation there that the triple threat match is official, and I love the storytelling here. Randy and Kevin, very friendly, sort of pulling away when the announcement was being made, and Randy just sort of skeptical a little bit over Kevin Owens. They did shake hands at the end, but very cool storytelling there. Triple H has been announced as a special guest on the Pat McAfee show the Friday before WrestleMania at WWE World. That is going to be must watch. Pat McAfee always asks the hard questions. He's not afraid to. So I'm very interested in what he has to ask Triple H. As we mentioned on NXT, things you might have missed, SummerSlam has been announced for Cleveland, Ohio, Saturday, August 3rd. Santos Escobar would defeat Dragon Lee tonight. And following a post-match beatdown of Dragon Lee by Legado, and then Carlito coming out and getting beaten down too, Rey Mysterio would emerge, and he would challenge Santos Escobar to a one-on-one match next week. I wasn't expecting that. I thought they was going to set this up for WrestleMania, but clearly not. I don't know what the plan will be for Legado LWO at WrestleMania. Mainly because at the start of the show, we'd watch the LWO versus Legado, and that would obviously have a really solid match. Great opening match of the show, which saw Angel and Humberto's new brilliant finishing move secure them the win. Now, if they can beat the other team that qualified tonight, they're going to go to WrestleMania. It's not locked in yet, so potentially, if they don't qualify next week, a multi-man match, Legado versus LWO. Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne were the other team to win. New Catch Republic will take on Legado next week. I do wonder, though, with that whole singles match next week, does that spoil it a little bit that New Catch are going to win? This was really cool. WWE acknowledging the WWE fans, the signs in the building, and they're literally challenging people going to SmackDown next week to show up with signs. I love that they're trying to bring signs back to the WWE shows. Very solid SmackDown this week. Very easy, 8.5 out of 10. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you are new to the channel, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, turn on those post notifications. You'll never miss another upload. Like the video, share the video, and I'll catch you as always next time. Peace!